brotherly love for the Sixers tonight, kid. Let's get that win.
Have a good game, man.
It is a hot afternoon on the Strip. Nothing like Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome and good evening. Semifinal action of this year's in-season tournament comes your way right now. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Grant, and it's Holiday in at the point. And for the 76ers, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Buddy Hield is out there with Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the small forward. And what a better place than Las Vegas to put on a show, Greg. The first ever in-season tournament steps into the bright lights with the Eastern semifinals.
And this is where the volume gets turned up, partner. And this new tournament will prove itself to be a vital part of the NBA calendar moving forward. And Kevin, to truly deliver on that premise, it falls on these teams to bring their A game.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Maxey passes to Embiid. Shoots from the elbow. Count it.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Tatum dishes to Embiid. Back to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Embiid.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Maxey against Holiday. The pass to Hield. Embiid against Grant. 4 on the clock. No coverage that time.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Maxey, no good. The Celtics on offense. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Outside, Maxey. Harris outside. Here's Embiid. And Tatum pulls it down. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Yep, that one goes in there.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point. and can't miss.
Holiday against Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. And just miss after miss right now. Celtics have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And the shot goes in. Grant's got 6 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Sweet move. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Tatum. 26 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Now here's Hield. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Here's Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Tatum finds Grant. Holiday against Maxey. Brown the pass to MP. 6 to shoot. Outside Holiday for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the Smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
Now, here's Maxey. Following the miss by MP. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Some changes for Philadelphia. Reed is checked in for Oubre, and it's Lowry in for Maxey. .127 left in the first quarter. Hield against Brown. This is it to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis with a screen on Hield. A nice shot by Brown.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
Hield against Brown. Hield, the pass to Reed. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Hield from outside. Porzingis. Sixers with some changes. Robert Covington. Checked in for Joel Embiid. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Harris. And Maxey's subbed in for Hield. Grant, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 7. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. On the floor for Boston, they've got Porzingis. He's out there with Horford. Jason Tatum is out there with MP. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. And the Celtics with possession here. 76ers getting the bucket. Tatum finds Grant. MP gets it to drop right over the defense.
Good interior defense, but MP, the better man that time.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Melton. The 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 7. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. And here is Grant after the 3-pointer from Robert Covington. Tatum, that's good.
Just a fantastic job by MP getting the ball right where it needs to go.
At the elbow, it's Maxey. And that one drops. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Tatum. To the paint. Here's MP. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paul Reed. That is his first foul of the game. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. 5 to shoot. MP kicks to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Grant's got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers trail by 8. Melton feeling it out a bit. The pass to Reed. Here's Maxey. The rebound by the Celtics.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here's Pritchard. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Buddy Hield in for DeAnthony Melton. Then for the Celtics, Brown is checked in for Porzingis. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8. Embiid with the screen on Holiday. Maxey, the 76ers again, can't hit it. And here we are at the neutral site for the 2023 in-season tournament. Las Vegas. Both the semifinals and the finals will be played here.
And they couldn't have picked a better venue. It's so rare that we get to see NBA teams play games without a home court advantage. It gives the NBA Cup a unique feel in that regard.
Here's Hield. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Embiid sets the pick for Hield. Shoots over White. Almost, but it rolls out. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Maxey against Holiday. He dishes it to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Maxey with it. 14 points from him the last game against Washington. 40 seconds left in the first half. The strength of Embiid on display.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Over in the corner, White. Wants to get it to Grant and does. Nice ball movement by Boston. Holiday off a pick from Grant. Shoots from 12. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Hield. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Hield so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending him.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And the first half is now in the books. Celtics out in front. They lead by 14. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
You know, for Philadelphia, not a lot of movement for them since the last rankings. But we all know they'll be a factor unless something really goes wrong for them.
There is a lot of talent on that roster, but also untapped potential, it seems. Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Boston Celtics.
Well, you can tell these guys are on the same page. They're communicating well. Each guy has his role and isn't trying to go outside of that, Shaq.
Yeah, and those are the best teams to play on. Everyone feels like they're contributing, but each guy is sticking to what he does well.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Thanks for joining us for the 2023 NBA Cup semifinal. This has been an incredible inaugural competition. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Oubre in at the 3. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harris kicks to Oubre. Passes it to Hield. And here's Harris from the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 14. The 3 from Tatum. Traps in the tray. Tatum's got 26 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 12. Maxey, no good. Tatum against Embiid. Grant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Harris.
Giving his all on that play. Embiid working hard to win the whistle.
Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And both free throws good for MP. Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
Now here's Oubre. The 76ers need to get off a shot. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
Tatum kicks to White. Back to Tatum. MP deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, White. Back to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Harris. Dishes it to Embiid. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Grant. To the middle. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. The 76ers trail by 18. Embiid with a screen on Holiday. Holiday against Maxey. Embiid wide open. Connects on the 17-footer. 16 points for Joel Embiid.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside Holiday. There's the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Jrue Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
And the 76ers call time here. In the 2016 and 17 draft, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Paul Reed's checked in for Philadelphia. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Hield. Reed the pass to Oubre. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And the dunk by Reed.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
59 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. MP kicks to Brown. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 19. Hauser the pass to MP.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Reed a screen. Maxey passes to Reed. Goes back up. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Brown outside. The 76ers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Oubre can't get it to go. And the pass to Hauser. Feeds to MP. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. The 76ers will go for a different look here.
Get in there.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for Robert Covington. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And it's Buddy Hield in for DeAnthony Melton. On the floor for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Grant is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the 1.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
Here's Maxey. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Pass to Hield. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Grant. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Grant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. Joel Embiid. Too big. Celtics leading by 14. Tatum kicks to MP. Floats one up. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Philadelphia ball.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. To the inside. Embiid punches it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
For Boston, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. For Philadelphia, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Inside, and the dunk by Embiid.
Nice playmaking by Maxey, an overlooked part of his game.
Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Grant against Embiid. MP sets the screen for Brown. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Down low. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
To the middle. Oubre with the steal. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Healed outside. Here's Maxey. Those three-pointers off the mark. Celtics leading by 11. Grant with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And here is Harris, following the three from Drew Holiday. This one for three, and it's Tobias Harris with the three.
Big answer from Harris, and I love it. A legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Passes it to Brown. Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
MP against Embiid. Healed outside. No good on the three. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And plenty of anticipation tonight, Greg, as they wrap up the East and advance to the championship round.
In one game to determine who goes home with the NBA Cup. Exciting, no doubt, Kevin. I can't wait.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Good game, MP.
The only number I care about is how many scouts are going to get. Those leftovers are old.
I bought some yesterday, I think. Yeah.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.